The Bunyip is a mythical creature from Australian Aboriginal folklore, believed to inhabit swamps, billabongs, creeks, riverbeds, and waterholes across Australia. Known for its fearsome appearance and haunting cries, the Bunyip has captured the imagination of people for generations, becoming one of Australia's most enduring and mysterious cryptids. Origins and name. The word Bunyip comes from the Wemba Wemba or Wergaya language of the Aboriginal people of southeastern Australia, meaning devil or evil spirit. However, the creature appears in stories from many different Aboriginal tribes, each with their own interpretation of the Bunyip's appearance and behavior. In Aboriginal mythology, the Bunyip is often depicted as a spirit of retribution, a guardian of water bodies, or a protector of wildlife. Some legends suggest the Bunyip punishes those who disrespect the environment, particularly by polluting water sources or harming animals. Physical description. Descriptions of the Bunyip vary widely, reflecting its status as a creature of folklore and myth. It is often described as a large amphibious beast with dark fur, a horse-like tail, flippers, or webbed feet, and a face resembling a dog, horse, or even a bird. Some accounts describe it as having a long neck and a head shaped like an emu or an enormous seal. The creature is generally said to be nocturnal, emitting terrifying roars or cries at night that can be heard from great distances. The Bunyip's vocalizations are said to resemble the sound of a booming bull or a high-pitched scream, instilling fear in those who hear it. Historical sightings. Sightings and tales of the Bunyip date back to the early 19th century, when European settlers began to hear about the creature from the local Aboriginal populations. Early colonial newspapers occasionally reported Bunyip sightings, and some settlers claimed to have seen the creature themselves. In 1845, a skull was found on the banks of the Murrumbidgee River in New South Wales, which many believed to be from a Bunyip. The skull was displayed in the Australian Museum, and it sparked widespread debate and curiosity. However, it was later determined to belong to a disfigured horse or calf. Encounters. Although many accounts of Bunyip sightings are anecdotal or second-hand, some have described encountering the creature while fishing or traveling near water bodies. These reports often describe the Bunyip as emerging from the water to attack or frighten those nearby, only to disappear back into the depths. In the 1840s, explorers Hamilton Hume and James Meehan reported seeing large footprints resembling those of a hippo or a large bird near Lake Bathurst in New South Wales. These footprints were attributed to the Bunyip, fueling further speculation about its existence. Cryptozoological perspective. Some cryptozoologists suggest that the Bunyip legend may have originated from real encounters with unknown animals or extinct megafauna. Theories propose that the Bunyip could have been inspired by sightings of large seals, dugongs, or even the diprotodon, a giant prehistoric marsupial that lived in Australia thousands of years ago. Another theory is that the Bunyip represents a cultural memory of the now extinct Australian megafauna, preserved through oral traditions passed down through generations of Aboriginal people. Mythological and psychological interpretations. From a mythological perspective, the Bunyip may serve as a cautionary tale to respect the natural environment and to be wary of the dangers lurking in the wild. Its association with water sources highlights the importance of these habitats in Aboriginal culture. Psychologists suggest that the fear of the unknown, combined with natural sounds and phenomena around water bodies at night, may have contributed to the Bunyip myth. The cries of native animals like the possum or the booming calls of the bittern, a type of bird, might have been misinterpreted as the roars of a monstrous creature. Aboriginal folklore. The Bunyip plays a significant role in Aboriginal folklore, symbolizing the power of the natural world and the need to respect it. It also reflects the rich spiritual connection Aboriginal people have with their land and the creatures that inhabit it. In Aboriginal art, the Bunyip is sometimes depicted in traditional paintings and carvings, showcasing its importance in cultural storytelling and the transmission of knowledge. Modern popular culture. The Bunyip has found its way into modern Australian culture, appearing in children's books, movies, television shows, and music. It is often portrayed as a mysterious yet somewhat friendly creature, blending elements of fear and curiosity. In the 20th century, the Bunyip featured in Australian children's literature, such as And the Kangaroo by Ethel Pedley, where it was depicted as a water monster. More recently, it has appeared in various video games and animated series, keeping the legend alive for new generations. Tourism and local legends. Some regions of Australia embrace the legend of the Bunyip, using it as a theme for local events, festivals, and tourist attractions. Statues and sculptures of the Bunyip can be found in various towns, serving as a reminder of the creature's place in Australian folklore. The Bunyip is also featured in educational programs and museums, where it is used to teach about Aboriginal culture, mythology, and the importance of preserving folklore. The Bunyip remains one of Australia's most iconic and mysterious mythical creatures. Whether viewed as a monster of the swamps, a guardian of water, or a symbol of the unknown, the Bunyip continues to captivate the imagination. Its legend has endured for centuries, blending Aboriginal traditions with the curiosity of modern society, making the Bunyip a fascinating figure in the tapestry of Australia's rich cultural heritage.